DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
Good fucking morning, everybody. Welcome to the DD214 Network podcast hosted by John Clean Sanchez, Jay, the number one cocksmith, and myself, Joe Tech Squillini. Y'all better look the fuck out today. Our crayons are sharp, the box is full, our bottle of glue is topped off, and our helmets are on tight, baby. We're about to rism with the tism. Let's get this fucking episode started. How the hell are you boys doing? I am back from vacation, back in the fucking tech dungeon, ready to fucking rock and roll a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, we're back from our respective trips last week, are we not? Like, how about that? How about that? And I still giggle every time I hear you use that nickname that I like drunkenly gave myself one day, just trying to be fucking funny. That's hilarious to me, by the way.
Well, it has now become part of it.
Now it's part of the lore. Now it's part of
the lore.
So,
man.
The guy that never gets laid is the number one cocksmith. That's the joke.
Well, if you're a cocksmith, are you technically
wouldn't that
making
make
cock? Yeah, aren't you making the cock if you're the cocksmith?
I think more like when I think of cocksmith, it's like you're more like making fuck. You know, like you're making fuck, and that's what a cocksmith just uses the cock. You know what I mean? Like he's a professional. He's a smith. You know what I mean? Like he's got a whole there's a whole lore about that guy too, right? Like so, but it's very funny to use that nickname on a guy that hasn't been laid in like 2 years.
you know,
No, they got machines for that now.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. My left hand fucking treats me just fine. Thank you.
What's going on from the dungeon? The number one badge troll.
so
No, but
I saw you had him on your show this week.
Yeah.
what's going on, Freedom Inc.?
Well, what's going on, Freedom? Well, from the dungeon said a bad word that he wasn't supposed to, so that was, one thing.
Okay. We've had to do that on this show because of my fucking potty mouth. So that's actually like I really can't really judge too harshly on that one. I
don't like it. I don't like it when my work is added on.
Right? Or like when you have to like edit out fucking me throwing up gang signs like a 1990s rap video. Like
from the dungeon says, what did I say? I'm not gonna say the word that you said.
I know what you said. I don't
know what he said.
I do.
Send it to me in a private chat.
We don't have to. It's a term in England for a cigarette.
Yeah.
It's a term in England for a cigarette, or maybe a bundle of sticks.
Yeah, he called himself one because he called himself, a Spider-Man fan.
He said, he said the F dash 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 dash.
Nope, word. I got it when you said cigarettes in England. I got you. I'm good.
It was funny, but the one thing I got to give from the dungeon is that he's authentically and unapologetically him. He
was a lot of fun. He seemed like a lot of
I don't get mad at this stuff. I probably should, in the perspective of the pussies,
Well,
but You know, the whole it was a funny moment. It was good.
It was.
It happened. I can't take it back, you know, but I could censor it, you know, but it, you know, it's just one of those things that, and I respect the fact that he's unapologetically him, because Clean Sanchez media thrives on authenticity, right?
Well, and I was just going to say, that's the danger of going live. We go live. When you have a live show, you run the risk. That's why radio and TV have like 10-second delays.
Yeah, and I've only went live because a lot of people were pushing me to do more live shows. You know,
personally, I think live shows are better. I think live shows are better. Edited shows can be good. Edited shows to me is like what I do on a road trip when I'm like going to Colorado last weekend. Yeah, I always do like an edited show. The shit like we do here, when you go live, it's like listening to a radio broadcast. It's literally like listening to a radio broadcast. Go ahead, Joe. What were you going to say?
Well, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, there's some shows that are definitely fitting for live. There's shows that, you know, you definitely, because, I mean, let's look at, you know, my portfolio. So obviously, Clean, you've got fucking 90 million fucking projects out there. And you've got what?
Kill me, please.
3 live shows, because you've got BRVG, Morning Rips, and then this one. Yep. And then you've got several other things that are pre-records, and then I pre-record Flag for Removal because it's not a talk show setting. You know, it's more intimate, so you know, I want the guest to have that option of, if there's a part they want me to remove, and you know, things that they probably shouldn't have fucking said I can just remove it. I don't have to worry about there being that pre-existing live out there somewhere that someone might have heard that part. So
and it builds a good relationship with your guests too. You know what I mean? Like, because you want to have that person come back. So if they say like because you interview the Dickhead's a veteran, there may have been something within OPSEC reasoning that you had to take off for, you know what I mean? So
I mean, I've gotten pretty lucky so far, because between both Jay and Dickhead, I didn't have a lot of editing that I needed to do.
Well, I'm used to it at this point. I've been doing this for 5 years. Yeah. So because, like I self-censor almost automatically when I do a podcast.
Because I mean, with Jay, we did do a lot of talking about military career, but
we didn't touch on any classified or any of this, any like the secret stuff that I may or may not have been privy to. We didn't touch on any of it.
But see, that's where also it helps having a host that's also a veteran, because I geared the conversation around not touching that OPSEC stuff. Like, we touched on like what FOBs, where you were at over there, but we didn't touch on anything mission critical.
That is
like
correct.
When you went outside of the wire, when you did, you know, shit like that. So
other people that may or may not have been present on some of the bases that I was on, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Like we did not touch on, and that's part of the deal.
Let me go. Fucking bullets that turn around the damn corner, and alien. Well, they're probably real, so I'm not going to speak on that one.
Let me go back to some of this chat here. Hey, I stopped dropping N bombs with a hard A. Well, I hope you remember what some people had said, like Colin Parker. If it starts with an A, it's okay, but if it ends with an ER, you've gone too far. Ace's Lounge, what up, Ace? Make sure you go check him out. He's been playing a lot of Delta Force.
Good shit.
And we know Joe loves to get intimate.
Yes, he does. Joe's a lover, not a fighter.
Yes, he is.
I'm a fighter, not a lover.
Beautiful town Greensboro is. We went to Natty Green Brewery.
Yeah, Natty Green's pretty good. Oh, crap. I forgot you were here this weekend. Freedom. And of course I just got back in town yesterday. So next time you're in North Carolina, hit me up. Like once you get here, because if you don't tell me like when you get in town, I'm going to fucking forget. And I've got some better places to take you.
That was like, who was it, John, that came into Kansas City and I totally missed him? Like when they were here, like
John Cena?
No. One of your fucking Discord homies, dude. Like,
his name is John Cena.
Dickhead.
No,
Dickhead. It was Dickhead.
I thought it was Midnight Moss.
Yeah, that's Dickhead.
Oh,
he goes by many names.
Clearly, okay. So the devil came down to Kansas City, and like I totally missed it because like I completely blacked it the fuck out. I completely blacked out that he was even coming here.
Have you ever had a drink? Have you ever had a drink with Ric Flair?
So no, I have never had a drink with Ric Flair. I did have a run-in with Ric Flair one time.
I was gonna say, but you have a Ric Flair story. Like, yeah.
I have buddies that are from the Charlotte area that after their active contracts ran out, they went reserve, came back to North Carolina as an MP in the reserves, and then became police in like Charlotte, Mecklenburg County, the area he lives in. And they've pulled him over before, and he's just a fucking dick. He's a fucking dick.
Well, it's Ric Flair. Like, woo! Like, you know, I mean, like, come on. Like,
I do not want to have a drink with Ric Flair.
I don't either. Apparently his hygiene's really bad too. Like, just no.
Well, speaking of trips, we are talking about going to West Virginia April 24th and 25th.
I'm actually familiar with that state.
Yes, Point Pleasant.
From the dungeon.
Mothman country.
And let me tell you why. They're having the first ever Power Armor Fallout Festival. And it happens 4 days after 420. So it's going to be a busy month. We're going to bring the kids with us. It's going to be a nice, fun trip. I'm fucking, you know me, I'm a Fallout guy. I'm fucking excited. We're going to this shit.
Take like an extra day or two and drive down to NC.
Isn't it? It's like right next door. And
then,
then this could be Jay's chance for us to get him dressed like the Ghoul.
I am not doing that. No.
So I do want to answer D here real quick. So I've been in the Coliseum. Actually, this October, we finally have a hockey team coming back to Greensboro Coliseum. My wife, when she graduated with her undergrad and her graduate degree, that's where the college did their graduation at, was the Coliseum. I've been to several concerts there. The Coliseum's just a huge staple.
Yeah, John, I wouldn't mind like maybe trying to come see you guys in West Virginia, but that's actually that's a part of West Virginia I've actually not been to.
Yeah.
I'm very familiar with West Virginia. I've been there many, many times. Oh my God. Dude,
it's you, Jake. Everyone says that you are the Ghoul.
I don't know. Okay, well, you all can have fun with that. That doesn't mean that, like, I hated that fucking show. I didn't even make it to the part of the show where he becomes the Ghoul. That's how fucking quick I fucking quit watching that shit. Okay, well, did nothing for me. Did nothing for me. Sorry, I'm sorry. Like, it does nothing for me.
Yeah,
it's like trying to thumb in a softie, dude. Like, it just ain't happening. It just ain't happening tonight. Okay?
Jesus Christ. So I guess how were you boys this weeks? I mean, let's see. Since the last episode, John, you fucking redid your office. Nice little seat situation.
Yo,
you got going
let me tell you something. The camera's kicking ass, but I'll go last. Go ahead.
All I did this week was fucking recover from traveling to and from Colorado and back here, and then I worked the preseason game on Friday at Arrowhead. I did my thing at Arrowhead, and then yesterday I recovered from that. So I spent most of my week pretty much in bed, but I got to do the Chiefs game and kind of play that role while they had their final preseason game before they go into Brazil. Joe, did you see that the Chargers and the Chiefs are going to play in Brazil like this Friday? It's this Friday. It's this coming Friday.
Oh,
they're going to be in fucking Brazil. Is it this Friday?
Brazil.
I think it's this Friday. I could be wrong. See when the Chargers are playing the Chiefs. Because it's definitely in Brazil. I know that part.
Friday, September 5th.
That's next week. Is that next week? That's next week, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's not this Friday. That's the following Friday.
Okay. But yeah, they're playing
2 weeks.
They're playing in fucking Brazil. And that's
that's still preseason, isn't it?
Nope. That is week one. That is week one. That game counts.
Yeah.
That game 100% counts.
Oh shit.
Football's back, baby. Football's back.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess if we're going to talk my week, it was fucking, I mean, I was at the fucking beach. Like, I had fucking beers in my hand, fucking sand between my
I
toes,
got
and
my toes in the water,
ass in the sand. Yep. But fuck. So, I mean, we touched a little bit on, Hurricane Aaron coming in and how, we were unsure what weather was fucking fine. We had 2 days where it was a lot of rain. So like those days we just went and did, shopping and going out and exploring a little bit. Went to the aquarium with the kid because, this was in her 14 years. She's only been to the beach one other time, and that was when my mom was still alive. My mom took me, my ex-wife, her kids, and my daughter to the beach for just like a weekend trip. I think my daughter was like 7 at the time. So, it's been 7 years almost since the last time she's been to the beach.
Now that you're mentioning it, I don't think my kids have ever seen the ocean. I don't think either one of them have, unless I'm mistaken. But we've been to California, but we did not get anywhere near the beach. So,
yep. So we we took her to the aquarium. We did typical beach shit. Thursday night, fucking had a little bit of an incident. We get back to the beach house. It was one of those rainy days, so we were out shopping all day. I probably had 1 beer at dinner that night. Nothing stupid. Like, I wasn't out on the sand drinking all day like I did every other day when we were out on the beach and shit.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, I bring a fucking cooler full of beer. I sit there, I drink a cooler full of beer. I go back to the house. I get in the pool. I drink a couple more beers. So getting ready for bed, it was like 11 o'clock that night. I go up the stairs, and my father-in-law asked me a question, and I go to pivot, and my knee gave out, and I fell down the fucking stairs. I've got a bruise on my ass about as big as my fucking head, and I can show this part because it's not nudity.
What you got? Oh yeah.
And I did something to my fucking lower back because if I twist like I just did, it feels like my fucking spine's in a vice grip right now.
When I say I spent most of my week recovering from Colorado, like I'm not exaggerating. Like we're getting old, dude. Like it's about a 9-hour drive with piss breaks and getting gas. It's about 9 hours. I drove back on Monday. I think I spent most of Tuesday in bed, aside from my therapy. I spent most of Wednesday in bed. I didn't really start getting up and around until like Thursday. Then I worked on Friday. I spent pretty much all day yesterday in bed, like just from the exertion. Like, yeah. We're not getting. We're younger. We are not getting. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, definitely not. I mean, and that's the thing. Like my knee gave out. My wife, she's grabbing her laptop because she just got done doing some homework to follow me up, and she just sees me come fucking crashing down. And I tried to catch myself, normal fucking reaction, grab the railing, try to catch myself. That didn't fucking work. I just was going. The second my 330-pound ass started going down, I was just fucking going down.
Doing your best Ivana Trump fucking imitation.
So I mean, I at least I know how to fucking fall. So I did this and covered my head because I was like, there's too many things for me to fucking bonk my head on coming down these stairs. Like protect the fucking noggin at least. And she's like, did you hit your head? I was like, no, I didn't fucking hit my head. Because like when I hit the ground, there was an end table next to the couch that's right at the bottom of the stairs. That got pushed out of the fucking way because I had fucking done this and just kind of shoved it so I wouldn't hit my head. And then I roll over and I sit up and I'm like, I'm fine. And everybody's fucking like rushing out of their rooms to check on me and shit.
Yeah, I bet it sounded like a fucking cannon went off. Like
the sister-in-law, the sister-in-law, she was like, all I heard was Amy scream, babe. Like my wife just screamed, babe, as I was fucking tumbling, and I'm like, at that point, it's just like fucking let it happen.
Gravity is going to occur. So
let God take the wheel at that point, right?
Pretty much.
So, I mean, that was, the Friday we spent the whole day out on the beach for the last day because we finally had clear enough weather, and then the drive home yesterday, got home, started doing a little bit of rearranging with the fucking desk setup now that I got my new MacBook. Still have a couple things I got to purchase over the next couple weeks to refine and have everything proper because, I mean, as you guys saw this morning when we were fucking first loading into the room, took me about 30 minutes to get my audio working properly.
It's all right, but it is working. I
flipped it in real quick, just, tried to fucking do a quick configuration